Good morning, everybody. It's Pam here, and I'm excited to bring you my weekly Monday morning motivation. Today, I don't know. I kind of wanted to touch on a few things. I was reading some articles. Last week, you guys know that I get the success.com emails. So I kind of want to go through some stuff. I found an article from Brendon Burchard about 5 ways to learn faster. So I'm super excited to bring you guys that. But yeah, we've had a good week here. Kind of back to normal after I went to Vegas a couple weeks ago, or week and a bit ago. I don't even know. It was at the end of April. I went to Vegas, and then I was sick, and then last week I was kind of looking forward to getting back to a routine. So it was nice to do that, bringing kids to school, and we started soccer last week. So my oldest one has soccer twice a week now, Mondays and Wednesdays. We have to go to soccer. So, and in the midst of all that, I have been working with a holistic nutritionist. Her name is Karen, and she has had me do, starting Monday night, intermittent fasting. So I've been doing 15 hours of fasting at night. So what you do is you take, if you had your last bite of food from like dinner or something at like 6:30, then you start your fast at 7:30, and then you'll go all the way till 10:30 in the morning. And for me, isn't necessarily the food that's the struggle. It's that I like creamer in my coffee, and that's not allowed. So I found it almond milk, like unsweetened almond milk. I've been putting that in my coffee first thing in the morning because I can't down black coffee, but I still need my coffee. Cheers, by the way. I still need my coffee in the morning, so I found almond milk. You can have like a whole cup of it, and it's only like 30 calories and a couple grams of carbs. So I've been using, I don't use a whole cup, but like half a cup throughout the morning before I have to, before I get to have my breakfast for the day, and then I actually have real cream in my coffee because I like half and half, or, coffee creamer. So between that, and then she's got me doing like a low carb to find. So what I'm doing every day is I'm intermittent fasting for 15 hours, and then in the morning I weigh myself every morning, just to kind of get a baseline of what my fluctuations of my hormones do from day to day. She's like, it's not about weight loss at all. It's just about finding your fluctuations, and carbs, that they affect, like a lot of carbs like potatoes, pasta, rice, that stuff, they affect my hormones because I have PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. So that stuff affects my hormones quite a bit. So I've been doing low carb, or as low carb as I can, because everything has carbs in it. Let's just be honest. And even for Mother's Day yesterday, because I am a mom, I have 2 precious little girls. One's at school, and the other one is playing over by herself. Hopefully she doesn't interrupt us too much. But the girls got me, well, I got myself the presents this year. When I was in Vegas, I found these couple little things. I'm like, oh, this is what the girls can get me for Mother's Day. So I got this necklace that says Mom on it with a little tiny, I don't know what it is, probably plastic, whatever. It's cute. I liked it. And then earrings, I don't know. They're cute. Why not, right? And they're just something that I can wear every day. But for Mother's Day, I didn't have a glass of wine. I didn't have like sweets or anything, even though my birthday cake from the 30th is still sitting in the fridge. It's probably bad by now, and I'm probably going to end up feeding it to the pigs. But, all this stuff is still around, and I'm staying good. I've been working out. I've worked out a few times this week. We've done walks out in the field with the kids. On Saturday, I planted my tomatoes in my greenhouse. I found some, fairly decent sized tomato plants and put them in there. So I'm pretty excited about that, having some fresh tomatoes this year. But it's been a busy week with me doing my tracking and stuff like that, and the kids with the soccer and the school and whatever else going on. Also, we had our first launch kind of information session for our new Affiliate Institute company. So those of us that are insiders, not just beta testers, but insiders that attended in Vegas, then we get to attend these 8 weeks of seminar or 8 weeks of webinars with Cameron George and Julian Sherman and Tyler Caldwell. We are all just kind of making sure that the launch goes properly and that we're all beta testing the same stuff at the same time is the idea. So I might let you watch a little bit of something. It depends on how long I go with my content, but I might let you guys watch a little something from my computer. We'll see. I have my login all set up there and I'm logged in and ready to go, so we'll see. But today I wanted to talk about the 5 ways to learn faster. I know we all want to learn new things, whether you want to learn a new language or do you want to learn to play guitar or something like that. There's always some way to learn these new skills. You can teach old dogs new tricks, and you just have to go about doing it the right way. Even if you are for an example, as you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I used to be in the oil field, safety. I used to have my own business as a massage therapist. I've never really thought myself as a salesperson specifically, but finding the right platform, the right knowledge, and the right people to get around, I have found myself becoming more learning the skills of sales and marketing online. And it's all about these concepts that I'm going to talk to you today about with this article that I found. So the first way to learn things faster is connect your life goals with what you want to learn. So I'm not talking about your ultimate purpose in life, like why am I on this earth? Not specifically that, but if you have goals in life, like my husband and I want, like our goal is to buy a retirement property, probably in the States somewhere. Hey, Kayla, thanks for watching. And so I'm tying my goals in life to that, or, if we want our kids to go to, really good schools, or if we want them to figure out what they want to do on their own, we want to make sure that we are prepared financially for those things when that happens. I mean, our kids are 4 and 1.5, so we have a little bit of time. But you have to tie your goals into what you want to learn. So if your goal is to become, I don't know, a band member, if you want to play guitar for some crazy band that you like. I don't even know what the bands are anymore. I'm that person. I don't listen to a lot of music. If you want to learn how to play guitar for, you want to play guitar for some really hot band out there, then you're going to be like, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to tie my goals to this thing that I want to learn. And then you can progress from there. So it gives you a reason, a meaning, a why, if you will. You don't need to know your big life's passion. You don't need to know your purpose in life. One thing that I am actually going to grab, one thing that I've done is called the Demartini value determination process. And it has helped me determine my goals and determine where I place my values in life. It's by Dr. John Demartini, and it's just 13 questions. Hey, Krista, thanks for watching. Good morning. It's just 13 questions of how you place your values. And then I've done this like 3, 4, maybe 5 times, and it's changed every time because my values have changed. And then you just kind of identify where your priorities are from there. So if that's something that you guys want, I can definitely, you can just shoot me a message and I will. Yes, Krista, it's a very powerful exercise. I can send you a PDF if that's something that you want to learn for yourself. But yeah, shoot me a message and I will definitely get that off to you. I have a PDF actually on my phone, so I can just like zip it off to you really, really quick. Number 2, follow an example. So don't reinvent the wheel of this education, this thing that you want to learn. That's like the slowest way to learn, is to try and reinvent the wheel. It's kind of funny because all these people are coming out with all these marketing companies. I'm going to show you how to do this and I'm going to show you how to do that. And all these people that they're reinventing the wheel. They're like, if I was to go and create a law program and Harvard's like, what? Yes, Kayla, definitely shoot me a message. I will get that off to you as soon as I get off my live or whenever you shoot me the message. The whole point of learning something is learning something. You don't want to learn how to learn something and then try and learn it, if that makes sense. So if you want to learn how, like I said, how to play guitar, you're not going to try and teach yourself without some sort of thing trying to teach you. You're going to try and get somebody to, like a tutor or some sort of teacher, like piano teacher, guitar teacher. And then maybe even YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube if you want to learn something like the guitar. If you want to learn French, you're not going to be like, I'm going to create the program so I can learn French and then I'm going to learn French. That's the slowest way to learn something. You're not going to learn how to speak French like that. You're going to have to create the program so you can learn and then learn it. That doesn't make sense, right? Why wouldn't you want to learn from somebody who already knows or already has a program developed that can teach you? Makes complete sense, I know, but some people are like, I'm gonna figure this shit out on my own. Sorry for the French. And it doesn't make sense to me, right? So definitely follow an example and don't reinvent the wheel of the process, because that does not make sense and you won't learn anything any faster, especially if you're not completely committed. Number 3, make it a practice. A daily exposure to this thing that you want to learn will increase your chances of learning it faster. So if you want it, like I said, if you want to learn French, as an example, and you were like, I'm going to practice once a month how to learn French. How fast do you think that's going to happen? You could be there for years and years. Honestly, I learned French when I went to French immersion when I was in grade 6. And it doesn't take very long, but I was in school for it. Daily exposure to the language allowed me to learn that much faster, right? And when I hit grade 8, I decided to quit, but then I still needed my math in French because that's all I knew. I learned my math in French for the last 2 years. So now I need luckily my math teacher was also a French teacher. So he taught my math in French, which was weird for other people. But that's just the way that it happened. I learned French that fast because daily exposure. So work at it every day. If it's something that, say you've tied your goals to this thing that you want to learn, and you're going to expose yourself to it every day, because that's how you learn to do the thing that you want to do faster. Getting feedback. So, you know how sports people, athletes, there we go, that's the word. Athletes have coaches. Teams have coaches. You know, if you're in hockey, you're in tennis, you're heavyweight friggin' boxer, you have a coach. So if you want to learn something, you need feedback, right? Feedback from your coach, feedback from maybe a mastermind group that you're part of, people that are where you want to be or have brought other people to where you want to be. Because getting feedback from, or the critical, constructive feedback that you really need from the people that aren't at the same level as you, maybe they're like, I'm just starting to learn, I'm here in the learning, and then here's a coach. Like, trying to learn from somebody that's not as far advanced as you probably isn't going to work as well. They might have some tips and tricks that they might have learned that you didn't, but all in all, hiring a coach or a mentor, probably the best route for some feedback. And number 5, have a deadline. So I want to learn French, and it's going to take me 6 months to do it. Give yourself a deadline, a timeline, and daily exposure means that you will almost guaranteed have it done by then, because especially if you write down, I will learn French in 6 months. So by November, by November 13th, I will have learned French. Then you have it on your wall somewhere, on a sticky note or somewhere where you're going to see it every day. And it's a constant reminder. I need to expose myself daily, and I need to get feedback. And this is my deadline. If you don't have a deadline for something like that, it pretty much guarantees distraction. So for myself, I am learning online sales and marketing, right? So, and we have a few weekly masterminds, webinars, trainings, live trainings that happen at 7 o'clock at night where I live. So my kids are like, I'm in like kid bed mode. So we're like, bath, story, bed. That's kind of the routine. And at 7 o'clock, I'm busy trying to put my kids to bed, or arguing to put my kids to bed because it's lighter out for longer now and they don't want to go to bed. So I don't necessarily catch them live, but I give myself a deadline. I have to watch this coming Tuesday's training by Friday. So it gives me Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Hey Patty, thanks for watching. To get that Tuesday live webinar in a replay so that I can watch it and make sure that I am exposed to learning. We also have one on Wednesday. We have one on Sunday. So I have to give myself the deadlines. I watch the Wednesday one by Saturday, and I watch the Sunday one by Tuesday or something like that. I have it written down. Anyway, so, and I also have a journal. Where's my journal? My journal every week. I write down, what I have to do, and the to-do list. I need to watch, the replays, and then my habit tracker is in here, gratitudes, social media posts, do my food journaling is in here, goal visualization. I do all that stuff is in my journal, and every week, it's week to week, and I check it off as I get stuff done, and that makes me feel accomplished, because I'm like, yes, I watched the Tuesday replay, done. I did my affirmations and goals, or I did my affirmations and gratitudes this morning. Check that off for this morning. Having it set out like that helps me attain my goals. So you need to recap my five things. You need to have what. So what do you want to learn? You need to have people you want to learn from. You need to expose yourself to it daily. You need to have feedback on a regular basis, and you need to have a deadline with a time frame, just even a timeline of like, okay, by these days I'm going to learn this. By these days I'm going to learn this. So, and that's how I learned how to edit videos. That's how I learned to do go lives. That's how I learned to do so many things that are part of my business. And then also having my values with that Demartini worksheet, that has helped me so much assess where I am on a regular basis. I do it probably every 60 to 90 days. I reassess my values, which people are like, your values change? Yes, they do. They've changed a lot in the last year and a bit since I started doing this business. So you never know where your goals will change in the grand scheme of things. Like right now, you know, my goals are to this and this and this. Well, once you achieve those goals, or once you're on the way to achieving those goals, you might take a little tangent and say, oh, well, maybe I want to do this instead, you know, and achieve that goal. And then be like, okay, well, I'll go back to this goal. Like, your goals are never streamlined. They bounce around all over the place. And sometimes you'll have a bunch of little goals, but they lead up to the big grand scheme goal, and you get everything. So anyway, I'm super glad that Kayla and Krista and Patty tuned in. I'm super excited for you ladies. If you're catching the replay, type in replay. I would love to see who all watches my go lives. How far along into this are we? Do you guys want to see? Most of you guys actually have access into the back office, but I was going to do just a little clip of the very first video in our new discovery process. And it's pretty exciting. I could listen to Cam talk for days and days and days, which in Vegas I did listen to him talk for days. That's the most I've ever seen him talk in my entire life. But he does lots of the discovery process videos, and he has a way of putting his words, like, you're just like, oh my gosh, like I completely get it. So I can show you a little bit, like a couple minutes of our new stuff. Here, let me just flip my screen. Oh, my bubbles. Okay, so where am I? There. I'm all logged in. So I have exclusive beta launch access. So here's the few sneak peek videos that they gave us, and then our timeline. So this one right here.
Hi, my name is Cameron George. I'm the co-founder here of Affiliate Institute. Welcome to the discovery process. See, the discovery process here has been designed specifically for you.
Can you guys
it's
hear?
Actually a proprietary process, and it's the culmination of the last 7 years of me working with private coaching and consulting clients to help create some incredible results. This very process has been personally responsible for tens of millions of dollars in annualized sales from very reputable digital businesses that you've probably already had an experience of, maybe even bought products from, and didn't even know it. See, when it comes to creating success and results online, it really comes down to two things: simplicity and systems. And here at the Affiliate Institute, we believe that the greatest way for you to be able to create personal freedom and add value in the world is through learning the hard skills of digital sales and marketing. We also believe that the most powerful, that the easiest way for you to be able to get results right now is through learning those hard skills of digital sales and marketing as an affiliate marketer, so that you can use proven systems, proven processes, proven offers to be able to get up, get it running, and get results quickly. See, teaching people the hard skills of digital sales and marketing is what we do, but helping set people free to live life on their own terms is who we are.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was 1:30 minutes of the very first video in our discovery, our new discovery process. And I'm excited to start referring people to our new system, because affiliate marketing is what I do, but helping the average person find their own freedom is who I am. So anyway, thank you ladies for watching my Monday Morning Motivation Go Live. Oh, Melissa, you just missed so much information. You're going to have to catch the replay. I'm just signing off. So until next week, again, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time every Monday, I will be here. So make sure to turn on notifications, turn on the follow on my page, and then you'll get a notification that I'm going live, because you do not want to miss all of the gold that I bring. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. You too, Patty. I love and appreciate you all. Cheers for the coffee, because it's 10:30 and I get to eat now. Woohoo! Anyway, I am, like I said, love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. And definitely if you want the Demartini value sheet, shoot me a message and I will get it to you ASAP. Have a great week and rock this Monday. I will see you next week, same time, same station. Bye.